Hey everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to give you a really fun Vinyasa flow. We're going to do a lot of different stuff today, so I hope you enjoy it. If you have a block, grab it. We're going to use it just for a little bit when we're down on our back on the mat. So we're going to start lying on our back. We're just going to start by hugging our knees into our chest. We can just kind of rock them side to side here. Start to massage and release that lower back. Relax the shoulders if you want to close the eyes. Start to find your breath here, breathing in and out through the nose. Let's extend those legs up to the sky. Just point and flex the feet, warming up the shins and the calves and the ankles. Relaxing the shoulders. We're going to circle the ankles over to the right. And then to the left. Let's do one more. We're going to bring the feet down to the mat and we're going to start with some of our core warm-ups. So bring the hands behind the back of the head. We're going to start by bringing that right knee in and lifting that left elbow crossed. Lifting the chest. Inhale, center. We're going to exhale, go to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. So if you remember this one from our past videos, we can add on here if we want, extending the legs straight up. Always inhaling center, exhaling as we twist, or both legs up and extending the other one to skim the mat. Let's do one more each side and release. Grab that block. We're going to squeeze the block in between the knees here. I'm going to take my legs about 90 degrees. Just bringing the hands behind the back of my head. I need to pull my belly back down towards the mat. So press that low back into the mat, and I'm just going to tap my toes down, and then I'm going to come back up. So I inhale, exhale. Really activating that lower core area, pulling everything in and up through the pelvic floor. Stay here or add on, extending those legs. Come out into a 45, exhale back up. Squeezing that block here as well. So we're working the inner thighs and pulling everything in and up through that deep core line. Two more. One more. Good. Bend the feet back down. Squeeze the block. And we're going to lift from the lower back, from the pelvic floor, drawing up through the pelvis first. We're going to lift up into that bridge. Then we can start to open the chest. We want to bring the hands down beside us, squeeze that block. Exhale, roll it back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring the tailbone down last. And then inhale, draw it up again through the pelvis. Exhale, squeeze and lower down. If you want to add on to this, as we inhale and draw up, draw the arms up overhead. Exhale, roll it down. So this is a slow and controlled movement, squeezing the block the entire time. Exhale. One more. Inhale, draw it up. Hold it here, either arms above or beside us. Squeeze little pulses into the block. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and roll down. Nice work. Place the block to the side. Hug the knees into the chest. We're going to roll up and either step or jump through. Make your way to a high plank position. From here, from the knees or the toes, just lower all the way down to the mat. And we're coming onto our belly, moving into some core work, working that low back area. We're going to bring the arms back behind. Relax the forehead down, draw the shoulders back and away. Moving into our locust pose, we're going to inhale, lift the legs. Pull that core in and up through the pelvic floor, the deep core line. Lift the arms and the shoulders, the chest. Just looking down in front and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Just relaxing the head to one side. We're gonna add on. If you want, you can rotate the shoulders in, clasp the hands and then rotate the chest open. Otherwise, stay with those arms like we did the first time through. From here, lift those legs and find that breath again. Just looking down in front, neutral position for the neck. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release your cheek to the other side. Relax the legs and the glutes and the back and the shoulders. Moving on, we can stay at any of those first two levels, or we're gonna move on to our bow. We're gonna flex our feet, grabbing onto the ankles from the outside. Imagine you have a block in between your quads here, in between the inner thighs, and you're squeezing that block so the knees stay right behind the hips. As we inhale, we'll draw that chest up. I wanna use my feet to lift my chest, opening up into that bow. Again, breathe in and out. Exhale and release. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. We're gonna bring the hands under the shoulders, ground the feet. Inhale, draw up for Cobra. In our Cobra, again, we're utilizing that low back core strength here. We should be able to lift our hands and still stay up. So there's a little check you can do. Release. Bring the hands right under the shoulders, and then let's inhale, draw up into up dog. Whether you're keeping the legs down, you could also lift the legs and the quads, draw the shoulders back. Think about rotating your shoulders as if there were two side walls. You're in between a tight hallway here. And exhale, press back. We're gonna find our downward facing dog. Do a little half dog here to start, just stretching the arms, the chest, and the shoulders. Inhale, drawing up. As we exhale, press back to down dog. Walk the feet here if you'd like. Drawing the shoulders down, back, and in. Another option here we can do is pressing that left heel down, bending that right knee, so lifting that right heel, and then rotate the hips open to the left. Inhale, center, do the other side, press the right heel, bend the left knee, rotate the hips. Pressing firmly into the hands and the fingertips. Good, inhale, coming back to center. We're gonna send that right leg back. We're gonna do some core strength here. So we're gonna inhale, bending the knees and the elbows. We're going to scoop that right knee towards the outside of the right arm or tricep. So as I inhale, I'm gonna lift, squeeze that oblique. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, two more. Inhale, exhale, one more. And single leg down dog. I'm gonna show you another option here. If you want to challenge today, you can go into that Ekapada Kundinasana 2, arm balance, or stay in down dog. Going into the arm balance, building it up here, we bend the knees and the elbows, touch that knee to tricep, start to add that little chaturanga push-up. Inhale, down and up. You wanna add on from here. We inhale, keep those elbows nice and tight, touching that knee. We bring the elbows down and in. From here, I still have that back foot on the mat. I can start to extend that right leg. Maybe I want to challenge my balance and lift up. Think about opening the chest and breathe. Exhale, release. Come back to child's pose wherever you are. Take a breather. Knees can be together or apart, toes together. Sit the glutes onto the heels. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, find that down dog again. Walk those feet here if you'd like. We're gonna do the other side. Inhale, send that left leg back, bend the knees and the elbows. Scoop that left knee towards that left tricep. If you can touch it, that's great. Otherwise, you might be right here. That's fine. Inhale, exhale. Two more. And then again, you can stay in that single leg down dog. I'm gonna show you options for that. Or From here, go into the Ekapada Vinyasa. Otherwise, ground that heel, maybe you bend the knee, open the hip. Breathe and single leg down dog. Never hurts to try a challenging arm balance and just see where you're at. Exhale, release. Back to down dog, walk those feet. Inhale, send the right leg back, bend the knee, open the hip, exhale, bring it through the chest this time. Lifting that upper back, squeeze the core, and lower down. Let's find our pigeon pose. Before we go any deeper or further, bring the fingertips off the edges of the mat, bring the chest down, and then inhale, draw it up. Exhale, release. Inhale, drop. One more time. And then I'm going to show you options here. We can stay down. Maybe we want to walk the arms. Maybe we want to bring the hands or the block under the forehead. We could also reach the arms over towards the opposite direction of that knee. If we stay up, maybe we're just here drawing the shoulders back. Maybe we want to reach back for the back foot. Reach the other arm out. Even further here, bringing that foot into the armpit, taking into that elbow, taking our hand into a mudra, reaching forward. There's a lot of options here in pigeon, so just find what feels best for you. One more inhale. Wherever you are, draw up, bring the hands under the shoulders, lift like an upward facing dog. Exhale, send it back to down dog. Walk the feet, let's do the other side. Inhale, send that left leg back. Feel free to bend the knee, open the hip as we exhale, bend the knees and the elbows, scoop through, lift the upper back, squeeze the core, and release into pigeon. Another little pointer here too, a lot of times people worry about bringing this foot all the way up. Sometimes I put a little bit too much stress on the knee, and it's not necessary. We don't always want to go past our range of motion or flexibility. So focus on staying with those hips squared down and that knee just coming, dissecting through the belly here. Again, bring those fingertips wide, bring the chest down. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. And then going wherever you'd like here. Again, maybe folding over. We could also release the arms back, out in front, to the side, coming up. Whatever feels best for you here. Inhale, bring the hands under the shoulders, draw it up like an up dog. As you exhale, swing that right leg around. Come back to a seated position. Closing our practice, take a big inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Great job today. Namaste.